Good evening, Anbex.
At the Palm Harbor home office of Anbex executive Alan Morris and his wife, the phone won't stop ringing.
We do.
Concern over the potential meltdown of Japanese nuclear reactors has people even here in the U.S. worried about radiation contamination traveling across the Pacific.
People on the West Coast are hearing, perhaps incorrectly, that there's a radioactive cloud blowing towards them.
Most experts, including nuclear scientists at the University of Florida in Gainesville, believe there's little to no threat of radiation from Japan impacting the U.S. mainland or even Hawaii. But Morris says that's not the threat those of us here should worry about.
We have plants here in the U.S. that are also built on earthquake faults. We have plants here in the U.S. that are exactly the same. They're GE plants in the Fukushima.
Morris says state emergency planners here in Florida have a stockpile of potassium iodide on hand in Tallahassee for just such an emergency, but not nearly enough for everyone.
What about the millions, quite literally millions of people in Florida who are at risk? If the Port St. Lucie plant, 160 miles from here, was to have a problem, and the wind was blowing in this direction, there'd be irradiation here in Tampa. There's no question about it.
Anbex is working to quickly manufacture new tablets for the latest emergency, but is near completely sold out of its existing supply, meaning it could be April before new tablets are available. In Palm Harbor, Bo Zimmer, 10 News.
And by the way, those tablets are FDA approved. They run about $10 for a 14-day supply and have a shelf life of about 7 years.